Hi, this is Elman Woodson, and I just want to ask you a question. Have you ever been around people who just talk blah, 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 that eventually that's all you hear? Blah, 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 or wah, 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 wah. Right? Have you ever been around people where all you hear at a certain point is that? So I'm bringing that up because I want you to focus on staying true to your word. I want you to think about being true to the things that you say that you want to accomplish. Because the thing about it is, you don't want to be like that to yourself, saying wah, 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 wah. And what I mean by that is, a lot of times at the beginning of the year, we all make these New Year's resolutions. And in so doing, everybody seems to create a whole list of all the things that they want to do, they want to get accomplished. And by the 1st of February, by mid-January, most people have completely gone off and not even done a thing that not even started doing anything on their New Year's resolution list. And then they try to pick it back up in February, and then within a week, they're like, oh, no way. And one of the biggest things is going to the gym. They know people want to go to the gym, and then all of a sudden they say, New Year's resolution, I'm going to go to the gym this year. I'm going to get it together. I'm going to get my body fit. I'm going to do this. I'm going to eat right, and blah, blah, blah. And the next thing is, just like I said, blah, blah, blah. They don't do anything. They don't do anything with it. And then they end up feeling like they've been saying all these things to themselves, making all these promises to themselves, and not done a thing with it. So they end up talking to themselves, making all these promises, all these suggestions, all these things, and they're literally saying blah, 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 blah. Why? Because they know they're not going to do it. They know they're not going to take the chance. They know they're not going to do it. But I want to talk to the special few, the people who are serious about their life, there's people who are serious about accomplishing things in their life, the people who are serious about doing things in their life and not playing around. Because the thing about it is that as you make these promises to yourself, you're listening to you. You are watching to see what you're going to do. And the thing about it is this, is that when you make those promises to yourself and then you do it, it pushes you to do something else. But the opposite is also true. That when you make those promises to you and you don't do it, it negatively affects your mental capacity, your mindset, to the point where now you don't even believe you. You don't even believe you have what it takes to get things done. And then the problem is that what you end up doing in one area of your life starts to bleed over into other areas of your life. So when you're making promises to yourself that you're not keeping, you know that you're not telling yourself the truth. You know that you're not going to take the steps to get those things done. And then it starts to slowly chip away at the foundation of your belief in yourself. It starts to slowly chip away at the foundation of your belief in the things that you can potentially accomplish. And then it leads down the road to doubt, which leads down the road to fear, which leads down the road to lack of accomplishment. So the next question is, well, okay, if that's the case, then if I'm at the point where I have not been able to accomplish the things that I want to accomplish, if I'm at the point where I have been lying to myself, if I'm at the point where I've been making these promises and I just haven't done it, what do I do now? The thing is this: you start where you are. That's it. You start right now where you are. You take the smallest step towards you going towards your dream. You take the smallest step towards you accomplishing that discipline. And as you do that, you'll begin to build on it. Now, look, I'm just going to use this as an example because it's something that, everybody can understand and a lot of people can relate to. I'm just going to simply say, go to the gym. And I'm not saying go to them. I'm saying, like, with the example of going to the gym, you've written that down as a New Year's resolution, and as of yet you have not done it. So what I'm telling you is that, look, this is just an example of how you start to move towards it. You pick a day that you want to go. You don't have to say, like, if you haven't been to the gym in months, you don't say, I'm going to go 6 days, 5 days a week. Maybe you pick 2 days out the week and you get started there. You start small. And then when you get to the gym, you're not going to work out every single body part. You're not going to go hit every machine. You hit a couple of machines. You work out with the weights for a little bit. You just start. You start doing something. And what's going to happen is that as you are around those people who are in the gym, who are going to the gym, you end up making friends. You end up potentially joining a class. You end up talking to someone about proper form and the way you should do your workout and your set and how to count properly, how to do things the right way. And that being in the environment will encourage you. And then what happens is you get some form of energy. Your body will feel better. Your body will thank you, and you will know it because you have took the effort. You have gone and made good on your promise to yourself to go to the gym. And guess what? As you do it, and as you do it more, you start increasing the amount of times that you go during the week, and you start getting more out of your workouts, which affects your energy, which affects your mindset, which affects the way that you see yourself and affects the way you view yourself, and all these things, all these other effects are happening. But you wouldn't know that unless you went. Stay true to your word. Because this is the thing, is that everything affects everything. That one discipline in going to the gym affects a number of different areas. And similarly, the one thing for example, that one area of, like, for example, the gym, again, if you don't go to the gym, that affects a number of different areas of your life. Choose ye this day whom you will serve, the lower self or the higher self. Choose today. Choose today. You don't want to be telling yourself, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And your body, you know that the way, how you're talking to yourself is literally wah, 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 wah. You don't want to be like that. You don't want to be like that. I know you don't. Because the simple fact that you're here, you know you want better for yourself. You are an amazing individual. Live your life, live it fully, live it completely. Push yourself. Set those goals for yourself that you know that you can accomplish, and then push that a little bit further. And as you do it, you'll start to see some amazing things happen for yourself. You'll meet some amazing people. You'll feel a lot better. Your mindset will feel more clear. You'll get some direction about where you need to go in your life. But all you have to do is start by being true to your word. You make those goals, you make those New Year's resolutions or whatever is monthly resolutions, and you go after it. And watch how the world opens up for you. Just watch. All right. So listen, I'm excited. I'm excited for you. Stay true to your word. Push yourself. Make some things happen for yourself. And you'll see some amazing things happen for you. Listen, this is Elman Woodson with your 5 minutes of motivation. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the other side.